I went into the office, I packed my stuff, I typed my resignation letter. Hello you guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. I don't feel like this is moving fast. You know how people are like, oh my gosh, this is going so fast. For me, I do not feel like this is moving fast, but it's exciting. I'm having fun, like thinking of creative ideas every day. I've used chat to give me some ideas, but work has been busy, which is a blessing for me because usually it slows down around now. I guess that now that this is day 4, I can say if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is London and I post lifestyle, real estate, travel. I have not started posting all that yet because I just made my channel. This is new, but those are some of the things that I will be posting about, and I am so excited. I cannot wait for the school year to be over. That way I can travel more. Speaking of the school year, I am a mom of a 13-year-old daughter. She is amazing, and I cannot believe I have a teen. This video is going to be a little bit like get to know me because I'm so rude and I apologize that I have not taken the time to introduce myself on this channel. Today we're going to take the time for you to get to know me, and also I want to tell you guys a little bit about my goals for Vlogmas and my goals for this channel. So as I mentioned, my name is London. I am originally from Washington, D.C., but I now live in Houston, Texas. I've been in Texas for probably, it's coming up on 4 years in April. And it's a funny story of how my daughter and I came to Texas. So we came one year for my daughter's spring break to visit my mom. My mom came first. And when we came to visit, I was like, oh my gosh, this weather is amazing. I can't believe like the cost of living. And I just feel like the quality of life is amazing because like the warm weather, less expensive housing, the Southern hospitality. Okay, that is a thing. And that took some adjusting because I'm not used to people just being openly friendly. When we came down to visit, we loved it. And I was like, I do real estate. I can go anywhere. So I asked baby girl, what would she think of us moving to Houston? And she was all for it. So we moved here. And if you ask me if I love it, I'm not sure that I would say I love it. It has been an adjustment. It's definitely slower than DC, and it's hard for me because I'm very social. Like I don't have my friends here. For me, it takes a while for me to like really build friendships with people. I don't want to say I'm private or like have a wall up, but I think that that's just like a part of the things that I've been through in life. And all of my friends back home in DC are like childhood friends or friends that I've known since college or just for a really long time. So I'm still, you know, kind of making my tribe, building my community here. I think, or I know for a fact that when baby girl graduates high school, we're leaving Texas. One thing that has been very challenging for me here and very new is some things that I've experienced in work. As I mentioned, I do real estate. So I have experienced more than once prejudice. I don't want to call it racism, but I have certainly experienced prejudice where I have clients, I'll do a consultation over the phone. And then either one time I sent my business card, which has my photo on it, and the person just like went ghost. Or there's been a time, so I handle reload for my brokerage. And I had a buyer consultation over the phone, and then I met with the buyer and his family in person. And literally I got an email from my brokerage and they're like, hey London, we know that you're awesome. This does not reflect like your ability to sell or like you're an incredible agent, but this person no longer wants to work with you. To experience prejudice with work is just wild. I'm like, that is still the times that we're in. That's really unfortunate. But that's enough of that. So I do real estate. I absolutely, oh my gosh, love what I do for work. This has truly, first and foremost, you guys, before I kind of tell my journey of how I went into real estate, first and foremost, I have to give all glory to God. And I am a child of God. All glory be to God for my success in my career. I've been a real estate agent for 10 years, you all. Like, what a blessing. It's amazing. This has been my sole source of income. For me, it's not like just a job. It's not like, I feel like this is what I was meant to do. Prior to me going into real estate, I was a diplomatic and entertainment sales manager at a luxury hotel in Georgetown in Washington, D.C. And I had worked really hard to get to that point. I started out as a coordinator at another luxury hotel and kind of just like worked my way up to the sales manager role. And I was really excited to be in that role. But for me, I find that corporate America, it's challenging, especially if you're a single parent. When your daughter's sick, people don't understand that you have to call out. When your daughter has after school activities or events at school that you want to leave the workday early for, or just really having like that work-life balance, especially when it's just a single parent household. And I will say, I don't want you guys to like think that my daughter's father chooses not to be around. He's no longer with us on this earth, unfortunately. But the way that I went into real estate is that it's a very strange story. It's not like something that I had always dreamed to do. Nothing that was even really on my radar, to be honest. What had happened was my daughter had gotten sick. She had a peanut allergy. And she was in the PICU for probably about a week. And I remember the general manager of the hotel, he's like, hey, we're gonna have your colleague bring your laptop to the hospital. I'm like, my daughter is in PICU. I nearly lost my child to a peanut allergy. Not once did he ask, how's your child doing? Is there anything that we can do for you? Don't worry about work. We'll have someone take care of it. Mind you, I had a coordinator. So my coordinator could have easily kind of like stepped in for me. That blew my mind. At that moment, when he had my colleague bring my laptop to the hospital, didn't ask how my daughter was doing, if she's okay, is she going to make it? That's the point that I said, okay, this is not the career for me. I remember once she was discharged, I had already made up in my mind that I was going to resign from my position. And I was going to try to figure out what it is that God had for me to do in this world. So I remember I went into the office, you guys, like first day back after my daughter's discharge. I went into the office, I packed my stuff, I typed my resignation letter, and I resigned that day. That was one of the best decisions I could have ever made. In that moment, I was so afraid. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I have my savings. Yes, I have what I'm gonna get from like where they pay you for your vacation time and your PTO, where they pay you out for your PTO. But I'm like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't have a talent. Like, I can't sing, I can't do hair, I don't have like a trade, like a special trade. Like I'm not gifted in that sense. I remember I prayed and I prayed, like, Lord, please let me know, what am I supposed to do? What do you have for me? Tell me the way, Lord, and I'll be obedient. And I remember I woke up one day and I said that I'm gonna go into real estate. I told myself I'm gonna go into real estate. So I started my first real estate class. I did a hybrid class because, again, I wasn't working, so I had the time and the ability to do that. Went and did the hybrid real estate class on my daughter's birthday. I remember it was August 2nd, 10 years ago. And first class, I remember like I fell in love. It was so fulfilling. I remember my mom used to say, like, London, all you do is talk about real estate. Like, stop talking about real estate. That's all that you talk about. But I was so fulfilled. I was so overjoyed. And I was so thankful that God had like really showed me the way, the route that I should go. Passed the class. I took my state exam. I got my license and I joined a brokerage in DC, Long & Foster. And it was absolutely incredible. Like, shout out to my brokers there in DC, Teresa and Greg. I mean, I just hit the ground running. I remember my first year of real estate, you have to make sacrifices. It's expensive to get your license, to hang your license with a brokerage, marketing materials. There's a lot that goes into it that people don't show on like these reality TV shows or, you know. So I remember I did open houses every single day my first year in real estate. And that's one way that I built my clientele. I also made sure to like tell everyone in my phone book or everyone around me how excited I was. I had just got my real estate license. And you guys, God had really blessed me. I got Rookie of the Year, top 25 Black realtors in DC. I mean, it was incredible. So real estate has been my jam. I absolutely love it. When I came here to Texas, it was nice because they had reciprocity. So all that I had to do was take the state exam rather than taking the national and the state. And I mean, I hit the ground running. I will say it took me about a year of being here for me to really kind of build up that momentum and build up my pipeline. But thankfully, I was still licensed in DC and Maryland, so I was still driving business that way. But it has now been successful here. I got top producer last year, top producer the year before. I'm with an incredible brokerage, Jason Mitchell Group, and I'm just so grateful. God has really, really blessed me. And this is my passion. Like, this is truly what I've meant to do. And it's interesting because, like I mentioned, when baby girl graduates from high school, we are leaving. Sorry, I was talking to Peanut Butter, baby girl. But when she graduates high school, we're leaving. My goal is to go to Dubai. She wants to go to Thailand. Hey guys, my daughter is giving me permission to say her name in the video. Her name is Haley. But when she graduates high school, I want to go to Dubai and practice real estate there. She wants to go to Thailand. I don't know. You guys let me know. Is Thailand where we should be going? But there's just so many goals, and I'm excited about this channel. YouTube is really where I want to be, where I want to grow my community, grow my audience, and kind of just like share my testimony, share tips on real estate, answer questions, give you guys a peek into my life, and kind of be like an example that anything that you put your mind to, you can most certainly achieve. I'm just excited. I want to have fun with you guys on here. My goal for Vlogmas is to grow my audience, grow my subscribers, and get comfortable with the camera. I don't know if you guys can tell through the lens or through watching this, but this is nerve-wracking to me. You know, it's weird, like when I describe my personality to people, I'm like, I'm shy, but I'm not shy. I'm outgoing, but I'm not outgoing. I don't know. I feel like I'm like a mixture of all the things. But I'm just so excited for you guys to be on this journey with me. I am definitely like praying over my channel, honestly, praying over my channel, allowing it to grow, allowing it to touch people, and just allowing it to like bring incredible opportunities. I'm excited. I know that this will be successful. Anything that we put our minds to, we can achieve. Anything that we put in God's hands, like, it's just, I'm excited. I'm excited. So yeah, so that's like a little bit about me. You guys feel free to ask me questions in the comments, any questions that you have about me, any questions you have about real estate. I'm excited for Vlogmas. So yes, my goal for Vlogmas is to grow my audience, get more comfortable with the camera. I'm like, this is just a perfect time to kick off my channel. Some things that we like to do, we love to travel. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Ghana, I've been to Bahamas, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Cuba, I've been to Puerto Rico, we've been all over. So we love to travel. We have some exciting trips coming up for spring break and this summer that I will be taking you guys with me. Some things that I like to do in like my spare time, shop. I love to shop, love to eat. I'm a huge foodie. I like to try different cuisines. We are big sushi fans. Baby girl Haley has a profile at Nobu. But yeah, that's just like a little bit about me. And maybe one day Haley will come on and tell you guys a little bit about her. But you guys will definitely see her as this channel grows and as I continue to post. Right now she's doing ballroom dance. She's in 8th grade. I cannot believe this is her last year until high school. Like, when they say time flies, and not just when you're having fun, because like I said, one day I will share my testimony. I am so grateful. I'm so excited, you guys. And thank you so much for watching today's Vlogmas and just taking the time to watch this through and get to know me. Don't forget, you guys, to hit that. See, I'm getting used to this. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button and comment. Also, you can turn on my post notifications. That way you will be notified every time I post on this channel. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed night.